Oh, I am live. Sweet. And let me double check. Let me send a link where everyone can see. Wait, is the link? Yeah. Cool. Copy. We go on Discord, telling that everyone is here. Where's Discord? Ah, there it is. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to tell everyone that I'm here. So give me 1 moment, please. Okay, so let's go to here. Live now.
No, that's okay.
Live now and go to here. Everyone. Everyone.
Good. Good. I pay my credit card. No.
Okay.
I'll go copy over there. Oh, they're in the back. Yeah, from what I've seen.
Okay. So far, so good.
I'm doing the keto diet. I'm doing my best. Broccoli's easy. Broccoli's easy with cheese. I can survive with cheese.
You know we're on.
Without cheese, I can't do it.
You know we're on live.
I don't know.
People can hear us.
Oh. I'm on. Wait, we're on live?
Yes, we're on live.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, are you watching? Can you hear us? Yes, no.
Whoops, I don't know what I just did, but.
Comment for yes, comment for no.
Hold on, let me go to here.
I'm on a keto diet, so wish me luck, guys.
That's Seuss. My friend
Oh,
Seuss.
no.
Brother here. Wait, brother, where you going? Come here. Come back. No, you can. Alright, fine. Sit right here.
Fine, okay. Diet Pepsi too. I never even tried Diet Pepsi. I never even tried it. But if I like Pepsi, then Diet Pepsi should be the one.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm doing the keto diet.
Which means meat and vegetables only.
And cheese. Cheese is good. I would if it wasn't for cheese, I wouldn't survive. Because I can eat broccoli, but I don't know about without cheese. I mean, I could eat it, but I'm like, it's not the same. And for the first time ever in my life, I know how to make scrambled eggs. I know.
Wait, Sis, are you sure? I mean, Chris, are you sure to sit over there? Why can't you sit here?
Oh, because, I'm not.
They can't hear you. Right. Say something. I mean.
Hello.
Say something. Say something.
Hello, I am the brother.
No, like normal.
Hello, I'm the brother.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Because I have a loud voice, man.
Yes.
Man.
All right, cool. All right, everything's set. Alright, what's up, people in the world? Welcome to the live stream. I know this is an awkward intro in here, you might see, but don't worry. We're getting to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate here from Direct, presented by Matsuhiro Sakurai. This is gonna be awesome. Guys, we're really seeing a lot lately. Like, we see enough already that we saw on E3.
Yeah, it's not late.
It's
During E3.
Yeah. It's
So it's crazy that they show us more for on Super Smash this Direct here for Ultimate. Like now, he's gonna show us more deeper than what's gonna happen. So, Zeus, tell me what's he's gonna show us. What's your prediction is gonna happen? Tell me before this thing started.
So, as for my prediction, I would say that they might bring like a more of a one-player story mode, maybe. Because you may never know, because they can bring out new ideas. Like they brought back the old school characters, so just like the Subspace and Embassy and stuff. So they might bring it back. Maybe it depends. So, yeah.
All right, Chris, what do you think is gonna happen?
Well, Seuss, you may have a point. They might give us a new
Story
game mode, perhaps story mode, and well, of course, these things will always reveal new characters. But as for prediction, I know one is going to be introduced, but I would be amazed if they introduce 2 new characters. Yeah, maybe one, maybe another Echo Fighter, or maybe a whole new character.
I hopefully there's more Echo Fighter that's gonna be there. Also, I want freaking Gino to be there. Ever since Millie, I always wanted is that if I can unlock Gino in there, but no, it never happened.
Well,
Even Brawl.
well, if they manage to get Ridley, maybe Gino will be made for the Smash.
I mean, I could imagine like if they'd show like a trailer for him, like they're all lost in the woods, and that song just played out of nowhere. It said, "There he is, that's him." And I was like, "Yes." He's joining.
I remember how that song goes. It's playing on my brother's.
Oh yeah, I have my
his ringtone.
I have my ringtone of that because I know that I believe in my heart that he will be in Smash.
Well, let's just see, because it's 1 minute away.
Yes, 1 minute away.
Oh crap! I'm 1 minute away. Holy crap! This is gonna be amazing.
30 seconds left.
36. Oh. Alright, this is gonna be amazing. Any others you wanna say something on this Direct here? Smash Bros. Direct, anything? Anything you wanna add on to it?
Let's see. Maybe they'll give us a little more details about the gameplay.
Yeah.
Well, we've already seen enough gameplay to
I mean,
but
E3 definitely covers more
everything.
gameplay. Yeah, so then I guess
We will have to see.
yeah, we'll have to see.
we'll have to
Uh,
see. Oh, here we go. What? Huh?
Oh, they introduced something.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
It's freaking. Oh crap!
That is crazy. That's
Wait,
funny. Wait, don't tell me it's like Dark Souls.
No.
That'd be so weird.
no,
as heck.
no,
Wait, what is
Wait.
that? Oh,
crap.
that's creepy.
Oh, damn.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Medusa?
Luigi.
What the heck? Grim Reaper? Oh. Oh my god! What the heck? Who is that?
What? Simon?
Simon! No way! Oh, I knew it! I knew it! From Castlevania, dude!
What?
Simon! Simon! No way!
Damn.
I predicted this! Simon, dude!
Oh my god. Damn.
Holy crap, man! No way, dude! Ah, look at that! You were right. You predicted that one about a new game mode.
Yeah. I'm there.
Look at him.
Oh man, wait, what's this?
Be gone! You don't belong in this world, monster!
What? Oh, I'm about to say the music
Yeah,
was
exactly.
playing. Hey, don't be mad, everyone, but we don't know who he is. He's probably like maybe a character from the Castlevania series.
It's probably an Echo Fighter.
Yeah, that too. Maybe X-Files. Damn,
Not a human.
That's
Simon.
Not a human.
Castlevania.
Nice.
No,
Tweet. Oh. That's crazy. Ah, there he is.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado,
Vampire Hunter.
the legendary Vampire Hunter from the
Knew it.
Castlevania
I
series,
knew
Simon
it.
Belmont,
Man,
is
I
finally
knew
joining
it.
the roster.
I said this in our last video that I predicted.
He's been given a bit of a makeover. His signature item is, of course, his holy whip, the far-flinging vampire killer.
Nice. Damn.
It leaves you open to attack, and it's a bit slow, but I think its average reach during normal attacks is longer than any other fighters.
he has longer.
So it's a longer.
He can move the whip freely.
Ah, that's so cool.
His special attacks are very recognizable. The axe, cross, holy water,
Cool.
Yeah.
and upper.
Just like in the games.
While they may seem simple, they are very powerful.
Of course, because this guy is freaking Simon.
And his final smash is called Grand Cross.
God damn. Damn. This final smash.
Simon's stage is none other than Dracula's castle.
He one-shot
It's the
him with
darkest
his
of
aura,
stages in
that's
Super
it.
Smash Bros. Ultimate.
The darkest stage is Super Smash Bros.
When an attack hits one of the candlesticks, an item will appear.
That's so cool.
Oh, cool.
In this stage, bosses from across the Castlevania series will rear their ugly
I
heads.
could have.
They make Dracula's castle feel true to the world from whence they came.
Wow.
And when speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music. For this stage, we will incorporate 34 music tracks, including
Damn.
modern and classic
Holy
tunes.
shit.
The Castlevania series is very popular among our music team, and they were excited to work on these arrangements. Once in a blue moon, Simon's immortal rival will appear. Dracula. Reborn every 100 years, he is eternally fated to wage war against descendants of the Belmont clan.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh,
But who,
Under
what
what
is he?
conditions will he appear?
Trophy?
Time will tell.
Stage play.
Oh,
Stage-
okay, okay.
Stage one.
Now, for a brand new assist trophy.
Yeah, I knew it. It is an assist trophy.
Oh, it's this trophy.
Alucard, son of Dracula, will land
Anime.
steel in battle.
No way.
He wields the Chrysagram,
The
transforms into a bat, and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Like other assist trophies, he's susceptible to attack and KO as well. Nevertheless, he'll prove to be quite challenging. And we have one more fighter for you.
What?
That's the vampire. Oh yeah, they are.
The Vampire
yeah, yeah.
Hunter who starred in classics like Castlevania Rondo
The
of Blood, Richter Belmont joins the battle.
Richter.
Richter is an Echo
I
Fighter
knew it.
based on Simon.
Ah, okay.
Though his strength is the same, his look, voice, and animations all set him apart. Besides, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Simon can perform moves derived from Richter in his original games, so it's hard to say who's really echoing who. I hope you'll enjoy them both.
Nice.
Farewell.
I'd like to introduce two more Echo Fighters from completely different series. while we're on the topic.
Waluigi, I'll be
Please
so
take a
proud.
look.
Come on.
Oh, wait, let's see what is it?
It'll be.
Fire Emblem? What?
Wait.
Yes! Yes! Bro!
Oh, so he's doing. He got it from Ike or yeah, Mike.
Bro? Yeah, look, Ike and then Roy and then
Oren.
Ike.
We're not done yet.
Yes. Nice. Oh, damn.
Oh. Dark Samus.
What? Really? I can't remember. Power what? Oh, doesn't say moves somewhere.
It's Echo Fighter. But of course, like the flashiness is just
Kirby.
Damn. That's sick.
Oh, snap.
In Dark Samus
Chrome
Jam
is
Battle,
there.
you may have seen this coming. Both
Revive
fighters have been
them.
highly requested. They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on, so pick whoever you enjoy
I
most.
mean, I'm okay with Dark Samus, but hold on.
As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo Fighters separately on the Fighter Select screen or stack them with the fighters they're based on.
That's
When stacked, you
crazy.
can switch between them with the press of a button.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
This time, we plan to reveal the design of every fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
Stages.
For stages, we're mainly including returning favorites. Allow me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
That would look so real, man.
Oh, cool. They have that back.
No way.
Oh,
yeah. That's
Oh, yeah, they bring it back.
No way.
The rotation.
Oh, those things.
Summit, Call of Duty.
No, Ice Climbers.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, that.
No.
No,
Yeah, this one is from.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, that one.
This one's
That was a good. That was
Whoa! Real one?
Damn. That's
Oh,
they just made it look awesome.
Holy crap.
Woo!
Oh, from freaking Odyssey.
What? What? Infinite Path? And you made it
That was a Jasper. What the heck?
It's like oh, the music.
Yeah.
the band is there?
Yeah.
We
Oh,
broke into intense
what the
intervals.
heck?
Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
that's crazy.
That said, for stages that originally
This is what I
appeared
was
in the
talking
Nintendo 64 game, we prioritized nostalgia, intentionally keeping the classic look. The stage total is turning out to be pretty impressive. Let's compare it to the totals in previous
Oh,
games.
look at the barrels.
I know.
Oh. No.
Now the total number of stages is...
Damn.
103
We must be
stages.
crazy. If we exclude Battlefield, Final Destination, and Big Battlefield, we'd have exactly 100.
Wow.
But take a look at the stage select screen.
What the
Also
heck,
be transformed
yo?
into both Battlefield and Omega forms, so the total number of stages is actually more than 300. All of these stages can be played in 8-player battles, and they are all
All of
available
them?
from the beginning.
No way. Because in the Wii U,
Additionally,
there's
you have the
limit, huh?
option to turn off stage hazards. When
Oh,
you're looking for a change of
those
pace and
guys.
don't want to
Oh,
get
that's
into
crazy! That's
select
cool.
this option for a less chaotic
Yeah.
experience.
Oh, that was gonna be a lot of legal stuff.
Also,
Yeah,
the order of
yeah.
the stages matches the order in which they were introduced in the series, just like the fighters.
Alright, nice.
Regarding stages, we have a little surprise. Please take a look.
Regarding this is about stage, about stage.
Oh, those are bad.
You can switch
Check that
stages?
out. While playing, the stage can transform around
Can
you.
morph into another.
But first, you must select the stage morph option.
Oh, that's
Then,
cool.
you can pick two
Oh,
stages
that
on the
is.
stage.
Oh, that would be so.
Feel free to choose any stages you like.
Man,
Have fun.
That is awesome.
now the game more competitive, more rules for Smash Tournament. Maybe.
That's creative.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
My music.
Ooh.
For the player who wants it
Make
all,
your list.
My Music lets you select specific tracks for each stage, and this feature is making a return. Until now, each stage had its own set of music tracks, but this time, the tracks are organized by series instead.
Oh,
For
really?
example, as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series,
There's no separate.
any of the
Oh,
tracks.
So you can
crap,
say-
that's crazy.
So you can just do whatever.
Now for the total number of music tracks from stages. This is also ultimate.
Oh, these are tracks. Number of tracks.
More than 800 tracks. And if we count other types of music, like menus and fanfare, then there's actually about 900 compositions. If you played them all in a row, without looping or stopping, there's more than 28 hours worth of music.
Time to collect those music.
These game franchises are a big part of video game history, and the result is a massive library of memorable music. All of this packed into one game. This in itself is extraordinary. Of course, there's a sound test menu as well. For your browsing pleasure, we've sorted all of the tracks by game series.
Whoa, that's cool.
It's like having an album for each series.
Nice.
If a track has no corresponding
Where's
fighter or
Little
stage,
Mac? There he
or if it's
is.
from one title rather than a series,
Real and
it can be found in the other section.
I like that. I like that.
You can create your own playlists
Oh,
to
that's awesome.
sort them in
That's
any
what I was
order you like,
hoping as well.
anytime, as much as you
Play a
want.
playlist and you wish.
Yeah.
Switch.
In handheld mode, you can play music
Whoa,
while the screen
crap.
is turned on.
Cool. It's like an
It's
MP3
kind of
player.
like using your Nintendo Switch as a music player.
Of course you would.
Dun,
Listen.
dun, 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 dun.
A huge variety of music has been collected for the game, and you can sample some of these tracks on the official website.
I'll try it.
We're planning to add selections basically every week, so please stay tuned.
Dun, 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 dun.
Rules.
Some of you may have experienced the game already, but I'd still like to show you some things about the multiplayer battle rules. Now the first thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rule set, you can immediately begin playing with those rules at any time.
Oh, that's cool.
In addition to time battle and stock battle, stamina battle is now treated as one of the standard Smash modes. There's a different
crap,
feeling
that's
of
so
intensity in these battles.
What? Really? Before. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's.
Stage selection.
This time, stage selection comes before fighter selection.
What?
This way, you can
Yeah,
pick
you
a
can
fighter
choose
based on how
stages
well suited they
and
are for the
There you
stage.
go, fire.
Oh, okay.
Or let the last battle's loser pick the next stage to even the odds.
Ah, that's cool.
That's good for them.
In sudden death, you not only start with 300% damage, but the camera will steadily zoom in. This creates a nice sense of urgency.
Oh, holy crap. Game set. Oh, they call it game set now.
Chargeable final smashes are now a selectable option. During a match, your final smash meter will fill, and then, once it's maxed out, you can use a weaker final smash.
Oh, that's like about Smash Ball or
When you apply this option to a match, things can get really flashy. If you're up for a party, please try it out. By the way, no two final smashes will happen simultaneously.
oh no two
Oh wow.
five.
There are other additions to the battle modes too.
What?
We've added in Squad Strike.
Huh?
It's a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 elimination style battle to decide the winner. Each player will use 5 consecutive fighters in one battle, but it might be fun for multiple players to take turns as well.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh.
We're also including tourney mode.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
I like
Choose the
that.
number of players and CPU participants, and the game will automatically structure a tournament
that
bracket.
is awesome.
That's what I'm
Okay.
Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's great for parties too.
Smash that.
We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown. After a battle in this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so each player must select a different fighter. It definitely pays off to be skilled with multiple fighters. You could also strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can.
That's crazy.
They need a little
The
max.
new training mode will feature an exclusive stage.
Oh, cool. Look,
We've
they have.
displayed a grid,
oh,
so it's
that's
easy to measure
nice.
distance
So
and
then
more.
it could be easy to analyze. Like
You can also
jump
display
and
launch
dash.
distance.
Hey, see that?
That's cool.
The red line predicts your trajectory at 0% damage, and the blue line is for 100% damage.
Nice.
Nice.
This could be useful.
The fighter's weight is factored in at the moment of impact.
Holy crap.
Nice.
Classic. What the heck?
Oh
The
yeah.
single
they
player
brought
mode,
it back.
in which players battle against a series of fighters, will return in the form of classic mode.
Rice.
Yes.
Right.
Each fighter has a set series of stages and opponents they will face.
Nice. It's like the first one.
Why all the fire emblems?
Now, let me introduce you to some new items, Pokemon, and assist trophies.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
What the heck?
Oh.
Banana Pro?
Yeah, then you can turn into it.
Oh, kidding it. Kidding it. Did you not try it?
What? No way.
You should be killed. Oh, it's like a bat. Oh, who are bat?
No way. That's cool. Yeah, like the map this. What the heck is a stab? For real?
What's that? Oh.
The higher your damage percent, the stronger it gets.
What? That is cool.
Oh.
Oh,
That is cool.
Alright. Here's a new Pokemon.
You see that?
Oh, it's a ball.
Oh.
oh crap.
Crap. So that's old school. Oh, damn. That's from
Pokemon Moon.
What the heck is that? Weird looking ghost. Ghost or second?
this guy.
Ditto.
Oh, what the?
That is so cool.
Damn. Oh, that's awesome.
Back to base.
Zero.
Damn it.
Damn, so he's not gonna be an Echo Fighter.
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Gandalf.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. The way.
Oh. Oh, that's from.
That's right.
That's from
Kirby.
Wait.
Oh, it's that guy.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, that's from. Yes.
What the heck?
Shovel
Shovel
Knight.
Knight?
So
No way!
Okay.
Now
this
it
is
makes
so
sense.
good.
Now it makes sense.
Okay, now he's not a favorite character. So,
What the moon?
That's awesome.
All of them can be considered special guests, and another powerful one has just arrived.
What? This is trophy. This is trophy.
Okay, assist trophy. What is this assist trophy? Looks like. Wait. Oh, from Monster Hunter! No way!
From the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos swoops in.
What the?
He appears as a boss,
Show up as
I
a
was
boss?
expecting Obelix's performance.
Oh, that's.
but he can also show up as an assist trophy.
Alright.
Actually, he's the first character to
Damn,
kill
look
his
at
foes.
that. Slifer, man.
Oh my god.
That's Slifer.
Yes.
Before we go.
Oh!
Before we go, I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
Okay.
Main menu. See how it looks.
Oh, look at that. Wait, they just blur something. That's a spoiler.
As you can see,
See,
there's a
yeah,
mysterious mode here, but we can't
Blur
talk
something.
about
What
that
is
just
that?
yet. Also, there's a dashboard on the right side of the screen. This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR button. Options and control descriptions are listed here as well. That's all for today's announcement. The entire development team is putting all of their energy into finishing the game, so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
No, you always have a surprise present.
Yes. What is this?
Oh, man. Huh?
Oh, Donkey Kong. Don't tell me it's what?
No!
Oh wait, does Christian predict it right?
King K. Rool, I think.
Or Funky Kong?
Funky
No, it's not Funky Kong.
Yeah!
Kong. Oh, what the heck?
Oh!
Christian was right.
King K. Rool! He's here! He's here! Why is he here? Oh man. Damn, when he runs.
Oh,
Counter.
Oh yeah, he has. Oh yeah, that's what it's 64. Oh yeah, that's from the
Boomerang.
first Donkey Kong Country 1. Oh crap!
That's his final
Oh. Please add a box.
Damn. Alright, my voice is about to Anything
right.
else? Anything else? Oh.
Simon. Raven Victor.
Oh, oh, that makes
Ed.
sense.
Dark Sand.
And
King
K.
K.
Everyone's here.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. That's it?
Yeah.
Damn. There's more.
But there's still more. They're
There's
gonna
still
create
more
more
until
There's-
December.
Damn.
Thank
Alright.
you for watching.
Well,
That was interesting.
let's
That was
all
interesting.
right. Let's do the review.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Suits. Your thoughts? Damn, I lose my.
Oh, damn. Same here. I would say I'm glad Chrome came back.
Yes. Now he has his chance.
Yes, I'm so happy. Now they add another Fire Emblem character.
That sucks.
He's Ether, and he does a dancing blade. What's going on?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I really call him
Chrome.
He's gonna be there. But it's a
Simon's there too.
Yeah, Simon,
Freaking
I
from
predicted-
Castlevania.
I predicted Simon would be there, and he was perfect. He was
Throwing-
perfect.
Throwing axes. Use that thing.
Is he a cap? No, he's not Capcom, is he?
I think he's. But I had to look it up. But yes, it's
Yeah, it's crazy.
good. It's good. I'm losing my voice. All right, because that's it for live stream. Hope you have an awesome day.
Yep.
Glad if you all like enjoy the live stream. That hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, then it sucks. Then look at all this video comments right there.
Where's Waluigi?
I
I was hoping he'd be back, but no. He's up too.
What is this?
Sounds
No
like Luigi.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Game, this
They brought-
game masterpiece. Thor, no Tor.
Alright.
No Waluigi, of
I
course.
think that's it. Yeah. Anything now? Okay. All right. Thank you all so much. Hope to see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, calm down.
Is it stopped? No. Stop streaming. Are you sure you want to